having a boyfriend who's also in the field of boxing? Do you combat each other or support each other along the way? It's definitely been, it is not an autobiography, I can tell you that, but more of a, Turbo is an alter ego of mine who definitely will go on to meld the worlds of homosexuality and boxing as he continues to progress throughout life. This book is also going to be followed up by another book, not a sequel, but a book called The Pugilist, Other Erotic Tales. This book will entail stories about boxers from all other walks of life. The only common thing that they will have in common, the only common thing that will be the same will be the fact that they're all boxers and they all have a desire to love other men. This book has, or these books have been a major influence in my life to the point where I find myself moving into other realms. As you can see by my vest, the leather vest, I'm also a leather man. As such, I'm have combined the two aspects, such as being a boxer and being a leather man. I will explore that journey in a third novel, something of which I will talk about much later. The journeys themselves, though, I will say it's been far more rewarding pioneering my own path than it has been following someone else's. I do find that I'm a bit unique in this field, that there are seldom others, but I have found a few, many who once wish to be my boy or to look up to me and aspire to be like me. I think that they'll have a lot of fun doing it, especially since with so few, it would be a unique field to be in. Currently, I'm, I guess you could say, almost taking a bit of a hiatus from boxing. As with many sports, you can develop injuries. And of course, none are visible, but I do have a bit of a shoulder injury, and I need to let that heal for a while. I'm going to build up the strength in that shoulder, and I'll be back. You know, they say you can never keep a good man down. I'm also working on some other projects that I'm working on, such as a computer humor book, which is going to be a lot of fun. Details many of these stories that I have dealt with in the information technology field, and also going to take a little bit of a back step from Onyx in terms of assuming a less highly visible leadership role, because as with any organization, it won't grow unless you have different people within the field, or should I say leading you. Onyx has always been about variety, about change, and I'm looking forward to supporting the next generation that's coming up behind me and see how they handle things. Of course, I will always be there so that they can ask questions and you know, seek advice to make sure things continue to run smoothly. But I am interested in seeing how things progress without me. It'll also give me some time to work on some other projects. I do plan on running for a title. I also plan on doing a couple of performances. I guess we call them vocal performances at a few of the events that we attend, such as CLAW. Again, it stands for Cleveland Leather Awareness Weekend. And also, as I said, progress more in my boxing. There are several events that do occur for men such as myself who are over 35. We're called Masters Boxers. And I'm going to see how well I fare in those, maybe win a few belts, and continue on my journey. More importantly, though, towards the end, I am looking towards delving more into the realm of writing. As I said, as you know, I'm a writer, and I do want to delve more into writing science fiction. I have been recently reading several new authors who have inspired me to continue their works of, I guess you say, giving more notoriety to men of color or minorities within the science fiction realm, including fantasy for that matter, so that we can, you know, it's okay for people of color to save the world too. And then who knows, perhaps it could work into book deals or even maybe a comic book deal and further that. What is life without change?